I did yesterday.
Hello, there's a grown man in my house with shit in his pants. That's the video I'm watching.
I hope that's like the very first thing of the recording.
Probably.
That's so lovely.
I should probably get my other show open, I suppose. Ugh, come on. Dungeons and Dragons, Witchlight campaign.
Jesus
Sharing
Christ.
character sheet.
Why does this video exist?
You love it?
I mean, you could say that.
We were on the case.
You'd be wrong, but you could say that. This is the witch's place.
It's Mother Horn.
Did you say about my mother? No, that's fine. Mother Horn. Oh yeah, that's right. We like pulled a fast one and snuck into the basement and got the unicorn horn.
So go through once everyone's in and ready. Yeah. We are waiting. Just flower now.
Did I pull out my actual dice?
I should be in.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
So, when we left off, you guys were at Aurora's funeral, and so you guys went into the Briganock mines, and you found your way through into the basement of the theatre, where you were able to locate and steal back a unicorn's horn. You also freed one of the Briganock fellows and brought him back, as well as a puppet, I believe.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the puppet.
The puppet lets you know that the theatre is powered by those lightning rods you saw on the mountains scattered around the place as you came in. And whilst this was happening, Aurora was tying up a shoelace, and then all of a sudden she realized that she flies and they're Velcro shoes. Which brings us to...
Point. That's on point.
I mean, it could have been worse. She could have shat her pants.
Now you're all on the mystery of who shat Aurora's pants. So yeah, you're discussing, and they'll let you know that if you topple one of the lightning rods, it will interrupt the theatre, and that is where we left off.
We need to interrupt the theatre because the last hag wanted that.
Yeah. Whose thing are we getting? I've forgotten how we've been through so many hags now. Like I just. I don't even remember what we're doing anymore.
Well, you're the only one with something.
Yeah.
With your item back. I apologize, I'm going to be coughing a lot because I had a cold a while back and I've got a lingering cough. Which won't go away. And as you guys are discussing, a little Briganock with a little minecart wanders up to you guys when you're inside the entrance, guiding Aurora to you guys, who's finally caught up.
Oh hey, how's it going?
Hey guys, the damnedest thing. I can fly, but I was doing up my shoes.
Oh yeah. It took you that long to do up your own shoes?
Look. Sometimes, I'm not very quick.
You should wear sandals or thongs or something. I mean, you don't even need them really.
I was thinking that maybe I'll just take them off.
Or slip-ons.
Anyway, what did I miss?
So we got the MacGuffin. We got the unicorn horn.
Oh, awesome!
Kinda unexpected.
We also got this, what's your name again?
I'm looking at the doll.
Fuck you.
Is he conscious now? Because he wasn't conscious before, right?
I was. We go putting his name. Fuck, this cough can go away.
I have a bunch of names, but none of them are for the doll.
No, the doll had a name, and I thought you
Doll.
were referring to the little dude you got out. Or was it the
little
doll?
dude
No, the
is
doll.
the architect? He was an architect or something?
Yeah, the little. No, I'm not talking about the architect. I'm talking about the little doll.
Ah, the doll. The doll.
He was like a weird
Break a
kind
leg.
That's right.
Why is
The name's
that
Break a
not?
leg.
Why is that not on my list? I definitely saved it. I swear sometimes it just doesn't save shit to my character sheet.
Ugh, frustrating. That's why I go... What's it called? Analog with my book. So this is Break a Leg. He's a doll. I can't remember if he was an animated doll or if he was a person who was cursed.
I don't think he's told you.
Ah, alright.
What he has told you, though, is what you already knew, which was Endelyn was terrified of eclipses.
Yes.
And it also says here that's literally her worst kept secret. She also told you that Endelyn wrote a secret about her sister, Scabatha, on a piece of invisible parchment that she keeps in the Ocular Library. Because remember, you guys were asking about where that was located.
Yeah.
And if the lightning rods atop Mother Horn are destroyed or stolen, Endelyn can't operate her arcane contraptions.
So, for one of y'all's curses, we needed to screw up her performance for Scabatha, I want to say. So,
Yes.
yes. So one of the ways we could do that is by shutting down her power, which is from the lightning.
Ah,
But we didn't really hang around there because we rescued 2 people and we got the unicorn horn, which a person was holding. Well, who was it? It was that
That-
Warlock character. but
yeah, it
she
was some
dressed like an
lady.
actress.
It was me that took it, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
I made you invisible, I think, or something, and then just
He
yoinked
did a
it.
sneaky sneak.
Mm.
I did be the sneaking.
So whatever happens, we... Oh yeah, that was it. That was her, yeah.
Yep.
But wasn't there another picture we had of her and she was all in creepy getup?
Yeah, that's her. That's her dressed up for the play. Her usual one
Right.
is, what's her name? Skylar.
Skylar, put that down. That's the one. Okay.
Break a leg. Kind of speaks up. Well,
Why
you
did
seem like
they- why
you're
did-
busy. Do you
why
mind
do
if I
they have-
now that I'm out of there? If I just head off? You all good?
Wait, the
If
doll?
I-
Says
Yeah.
this?
Oh,
They'll-
well,
well,
I mean, I guess.
I mean,
Sure.
I think for the help, but I don't think you need me anymore.
So, were you cursed or what?
Divine curse. I reckon being given life was a pretty good blessing.
Ah,
Not that
so
I
you're
want to
an enemy.
be working under the hag for my entire life.
Well,
No,
now
fair
you're free
enough.
to do whatever you want. Well, it's your oyster, I guess. Nice knowing ya.
I shake their hand. Or I put out my hand to shake.
Stay
I'll-
safe.
I'll see you around to become a world famous fire spinner.
Ooh, fire spinning.
You might want
You would fit in real. But like,
Might want to treat your wood with some
Yeah, you
non-flammable.
notice that
varnish.
brick like is very, very dry wood.
Yeah, you might want to treat that wood with some non-flammable lacquer or something there first. Just a heads up.
Yeah, they'll be fine. All right. Thanks again.
Okay, farewell. Hopefully not for the very last time.
And he starts wandering down the tunnels away from Motherhorn.
well, now what, gang?
Guess we go topple a magical electrical thingo. Yes.
Farron
Couldn't have said it
blinks.
better.
Farron blinks really slowly.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's go. We hadn't figured out how to get up to one of those things because they're like high up in the mountains. They're like big, what are they called? Like lightning rods?
Where's
Yeah.
that person that we met at the start that like knew everything? Weren't they like a half elf or something?
Yes, that was still roughly down where you entered.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still at the beginning of the cave.
The one with
pretty
the
much.
moon mask.
Why don't
Oh,
we see if we can go
yeah.
find that half elf and see if they can help us get up there?
Mm-mm.
Gleam, I believe their name was.
Yes, Gleam.
Yes.
Also,
With a
why
dandelion.
does Skylar have two different names? One says Charmaine and the other one says Skylar.
I'm guessing one's
One's
alias?
for the play, one's for the normal.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well,
interesting.
hopefully she doesn't find out what we did. She looks nasty. Although I don't know that in character.
So
Alright,
you guys are heading out of the tunnels.
Well, did we bring the architect back to his people?
Yeah, I assume so.
I
Alright.
believe you did that at the end of the last session.
Okay, I wasn't
Through.
sure if we'd done that, but okay.
I mean,
Did,
we literally had to go back through the mines,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm pretty sure they were like all overjoyed and shit.
Okay, cool.
Oliver,
Yeah. Just make a note of that, all overjoyed and shit.
and shit. You got lots of flames go, blah blah blah, you did that. You got your wish stones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the wish stones.
I just out of character, I kinda wanted to see whether we could do something to help the Briganox and the hair people get along better. But I think it was that we solved the problem without having to do that.
Yeah, there was
So okay.
multiple ways, but they're still. Well, you could still do it.
I
for
swear
peace
I
of mind.
wrote that I had a wish stone as well, and I haven't put that down either, apparently.
You did have a wish stone.
So what does it
Yeah.
do?
It's just worth 100 gold, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that's what mine says.
Yeah, it's worth a value.
Wish stone.
Because we made a wish at the beginning in the carnival.
Worth how much?
Mine
Oh wait,
says-
I think
no,
yours was 50.
Mine's mine's 50. It is on here. It is on here.
Yeah.
It says gemstone 50
Yeah, yours
worth
was
50
50.
GP wish stone. So it doesn't actually do anything.
Not that you know of.
Oh, okay.
Oh, get fucked, mate.
Oh, go fuck me.
Oh no.
Alright, so are we good leaving the Briganox and the Currents kind of at war, or... Yeah, okay.
There's a
I mean,
yes.
it's not really our business.
I suppose. Alright, well, best of luck, Briganox. Fare thee well.
Sorry.
Good luck with that.
Point back cough. Cough's real bad. Okay. They all kind of just wave and cheer at you, and they're very happy. You. Is she heading out?
They're very happy to be in
You hear
great
them get back to
peril.
work. You hear them get back to work.
I mean, what was your plan, Amber, for, helping them sort their
Constitution
political shit out?
Well, we haven't even spoken to the Corrids. I figured maybe we could convince them to work together. I mean, they both mine shit here.
I mean, be my guest. You're welcome to talk to them. They look like nasty little pieces of work to me.
Have we actually met any of them yet?
We,
'Cause I think
I'm
we
pretty
haven't,
sure,
but no.
I'm pretty sure, like, we saw, like, something in the bushes and shit, like, before we came in.
Did we?
Yeah.
You saw stoned versions of them.
Yeah, we saw something. I
okay.
remember seeing something.
As you hear them go back to work. Constitution saves.
It's up to
Get
you.
fucked.
Depends how long you want to wait to, get your stuff
gotta-
back.
I got a nat 20. How
You're
many other
fine.
people fall asleep?
I got a 10.
Huh? Wait, we were supposed to roll
Constitution
something?
saves. Yeah, Constitution saves everyone.
Because of that damn trap.
It's not even a trap. You just hear them all go back to work.
12.
I gotta.
So Amber, what are you doing as the only person still standing?
I gotta. Wait, hang on. I got a 5, but what? Do we add anything to it or not?
Constitution. It's not gonna
Yeah,
be
so
enough.
mine's just straight. So
So
5.
Is Aurora immune to it because she's a fairy?
no,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure even elves aren't.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I
So,
can't
full
try-
slumber. Oh, save. Elves and other creatures that can't be put to sleep by magic. Oh no, but they can be. So I think fairies can be.
Alright, I pick up Aurora and try to get her out of...
No, so what I
earshot.
was gonna say is, Farron, what were you just saying before you rolled?
I don't remember.
Things like so. The plan is that's all you remember is saying. You're saying that, and then all of a sudden you wake up outside of the cave, with everyone else on the floor except for Amber who's standing there. And what
Amber's
Amber
just cleaning her
remembers
fingernails.
is everyone just dropped, and you're like, oh, "What do I do?" You started picking up Farron, and you heard some more wheelbarrows come along as the Briganox put everyone in the wheelbarrow and then carted them out to the entrance.
Cheers for that.
And they kind of wave back at you, "Come again," and they go back in.
Oh,
And
Amber just cleans her nails
about
for
an hour
the
passes,
remaining
and everyone
hour.
wakes up. Yeah.
Farron's waking up and she's making that like with her lips, like,
Huh?
It's a
Did I
pretty good
fall
nap.
asleep?
Yep.
Ah.
Aurora.
The Briganox, when they mine, the noises that they make kind of lull everyone to sleep. But this time they helped us all by carting us all out here. Except me. I didn't fall asleep this time.
Oh. Well, that was nice of them, I guess. So what
Yeah.
were we doing again?
What were we doing? Oh yeah.
You wanted to talk to the nasty boys or something?
Yeah, I just wanted to have a word with the nasty boys, see if we could see why they're attacking the little fellas.
Alright, why not? So long as the rest of you don't mind waiting for your stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I'll survive.
Aurora's like rubbing her eyes like she's still trying to wake up. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, at least you're well rested. Alright.
Oh, I'm double rested.
So do we have to go back into the cave? Are the corrids also in the cave? Like in
No.
a different
no, they're in
spot?
the forest, I think.
Okay.
So-
Alright.
Right. Let's go find us some nasty boys.
Well, we could go to see Gleam first, because wasn't Gleam like right next to the where we were?
Yeah, it's kind of like up on like one of these like ridges up above
Okay.
you
Well,
guys.
if you like, we can just go to see her first.
Oh,
'Cause we are right here.
yeah.
Lead the way,
You can also
Amber.
clearly see all the lightning rods as well because they kind of stand out, especially because they're being hit by lightning quite frequently.
Fair enough.
Is it kind of
Alright.
like unsettling, like the lightning?
It's not so much unsettling; it's just kind of dreary. It's more so the fact that you get the impression that it's always stormy weather.
Mm.
It's a
You,
quote.
you just feel like you're in the middle of a hurricane type thing. Sort of, it's dark and
You're in a
and
noir
it-
film.
as you're walking back through the forest to get to the ledge where you met Gleam, Farron and Oripin, with your ears, you start to hear wooden wheels of a carriage start approaching you.
You hear that, Ari?
Yep.
What do your bunny ears hear?
I think there's like
It's getting closer and closer.
a carriage or something.
Maybe we should like jump into the bushes and hide or something.
Say less.
Farron jumps into a bush.
All right.
Are you all hiding into bushes?
Yeah.
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 Okay. As you're all hiding, you want to roll your stealths?
Mm-mm.
Oh, crap. What's my stealth modifier?
Oh, nat 20, and I've got I've got extras, so I'm well hidden.
All right. Fair making your character. Your character is so hidden they no longer exist.
I just get yeeted out of the campaign.
So, Aurora, you
I got
jump
a
behind a bush,
9.
but you weren't paying too much attention, so you're on the wrong side of the bush.
I got a
But you've
10.
kind of like caught up with your head hidden down.
I only got a 10 with modifiers.
Okay.
What's your modifier? Oh, with modifiers, yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of like squirt a bush, but like your entire back is still sticking out.
I got a 15.
And Oripin also hides.
So me and Ori are just kind of looking at each other and just like shaking our heads,
As-
like,
Oh God.
As Farron and Oripin look, Aurora and Amber can't really see because they've kind of squatted, like they've kind of cut up in a ball and hiding their faces.
Amber
like,
just stuck her head in a bush.
Yeah.
Can I pull them further into the bushes?
No.
Aww.
Rolls already been made.
Aww.
A wooden cart or a wooden wagon pulls up into the area where you were standing before you hit and stops. As a little window pops down. What are you doing?
Well, I can't see any of this, right?
You can't. Yeah. Farron and Oripin witness this. You guys just hear after some time, like you start to hear the wooden wheels, and you hear it stop. So you're not sure what's happening or what the wooden wheels were coming from.
so what? We can't see anything at the moment, me and Ori, or
No, you're the only one
Farron
that can.
and Ori can. The other ones can't because they're trying very barely to hide. So they're like,
what
Yeah.
can we see?
the wooden wagon popped up, and actually roll me a perception. I'll see if you can peer into the thing.
So 14 plus 15, 17.
So you can see pretty well, like as you kind of lean a bit to the side so you can see into the little window that's popped open. Red curtain. And the second you start observing it, it kind of opens and another little curtain drops down with some scenery paint on it. It looks pretty much exactly the same to where you are now. As I don't know if you're gonna keep watching it or let others know what's going on or what you.
Have the others that aren't hiding very well been noticed?
You don't know. You notice that there's no one around to notice or not to notice. There's no one on the cart, around the cart, in the cart.
Guys, I don't think there's anyone in that carriage.
And
Amber pops her head out.
Can I try to listen for any noises that might be coming from in it?
At this stage, there are no noises.
Hail and well met.
Hmm.
Aurora stays crouched down, just pretending she's hiding.
So you
What's
continue watching
drawing
it.
the carriage? Horses?
Nothing.
Nothing is drawing the carriage.
Nothing is drawing. It's labeled as wagon. So
Ori goes to where there would be horses or whatever and just kind of touches.
what? Nothingness.
See if there's anything invisible there.
Be
Your
invisible
hand just
horses.
goes through air. There's
so Farron emerges from the bush.
Aurora, can you do like a magic check or something? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't think.
No
You do that,
magic
and
here.
you try to check, but you don't actually come out your hiding spot, so you're still just staring into a bush. Like, there's no magic.
Nothing magic here, guys.
Farron just like kind of face palms a little bit, like, ah, jeez.
And or you're convinced there's no magic, but everyone else, even without magic rolls, you can kind of feel there's some magic. But
There's no magic. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
So what's through the window?
so you're looking through the window.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Farron.
I'm gonna look through.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a bit of fabric that looks like the train, but as you start watching, the fabric, another bit of fabric rolls down over the top of that, and it looks a lot like the train you remember in Hither, as you see 4 marionettes fall down on a little hill. They seem to look almost exactly like you guys, and you see them land and start climbing down the side of this bridge, running into some more little marionettes of some Harangon, stealing their snail, going through. As you continue watching, as you go through, they go to a hag's hut, they go into blimp,
okay.
they go down, they go to the next area.
Seems this thing is like showing our own story back to us.
How in the...
As you keep watching, it kind of goes through past events. There's no words spoken or anything with the marionettes. And it gets to Yon, and it sees you guys
Was there like
arriving
a
at
little
Yon.
mannequin? Was there a mannequin version of handsome Squidward dragon? I need to. know.
There was, but it wasn't done as well. It was more like a little wooden dude on a string.
Oh, lame.
Dude on a
So you guys
Oh,
like
these
arrive in
production
Yon,
values.
go, and they go into the mines. It comes back, and then it flips to the exact terrain that you got here. As you see your characters jumping into bushes, Aurora kind of is on the wrong side, so you see something. Amber, Bennigan half hides in a bush.
Wow, I suck
then-
at hiding.
Yep.
Curtain closes, and a bit of paper rolls down that just says, "To be continued."
Farron opens the door of the carriage.
As you open the door of the carriage, you're not sure what it is, but a robe, pretty much. You can't see there's anything in the robe or stuff. Steps out as you're you're opening it, and they step through that open door that you just made, and stands above you, and holds out its robed hands. You can't see there's even a hand. The robe holds out a letter to you,
Thanks.
and it kind of not so much walks. It kind of drifts over to Amber and holds out another letter.
Bye.
Farron opens her letter.
All right,
You want anything in?
it just kind of
Like-
pushes it forward again, as in wants you to take it.
All right. Amber very tentatively
Floats
takes
over
it.
to Aurora, hands over a letter.
What's this?
What does my letter say?
I'll get to what it says once we've done this. So
Right,
hands
so-
to. Do you take it, Aurora?
Aurora reluctantly takes it.
And it goes over to Oripin and hands over the last letter. No, it never speaks or makes a noise.
Do you want anything in return for it?
It just kind of shoves the letter forward to you.
It's just like shoving the letter into my face.
Pretty much like take.
Take the damn letter.
Thanks. I think.
Okay, Farron. You open the letter and you read it. And you're trying to read it. You can read it pretty easily, but you know a couple of languages. It doesn't seem to be any language you know, but also it seems to be all the languages you know. You just seem to be able to, whatever's written on here, you can read. And it's a pretty short letter. All it reads is, "Good for one private audience with Endlin, a Moongrave, no strings attached."
Huh. Okay.
I
That's
like that.
kind of creepy. Mm-mm.
What's it say?
It says that I've got a free ticket to the play, I think.
Private audience with Endlin.
An audience with Endelin.
A private audience with Endlin. No strings attached.
That means like a meeting. It's like a meeting.
Oh, okay.
It says I got a private audience with Endolin?
Well, that
No
could-
strings attached.
She's gonna turn you into a puppet.
I feel like that no strings attached part is literal, not a figure of speech.
Yeah, she won't literally attach strings to you, but she will do
Yes,
literally anything else.
Okay, well, doesn't that tell you that she knows that we're here?
I mean, I just kind of assumed she did a little bit.
That's terrifying.
Well, now she may know our story. Hang on. Did that little mannequin scene, like, show us sneaking into her, like,
Yeah,
underground?
show the entire thing.
Well, fuck.
Well, this changes things.
Yes, it does.
What are we gonna do now?
I mean,
Aurora pulls out matches to burn the letter.
Alright.
Well, I haven't even read mine yet. Let's see if they're all the same.
And you read it, and yes, it's the same.
Same weird language thingy.
Yeah, it's a language that looks like every language you know, but also like none of them, but you can read it just fine. And it says the
that's
same thing.
confusing.
Aurora
Mine says-
starts burning her letter without reading it.
Alright, and you no longer have a letter.
And you don't have a letter now. Okay.
Rory put the letter in her bag, I guess.
I guess I'll hang on to mine. It could be handy if we need an audience. And I don't know that she knows what we've done.
I
Also,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was thinking out loud. You go.
I was gonna say I don't think it makes a lot of difference. If she knows, she knows. It's probably not a lot we can do to avoid her knowing if she knows everything.
True.
Well, I mean,
So we got here on a balloon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
well, I mean, if she knows how we got here, it might be hard for us to leave. It might be hard for us to kind of destroy her play. So this does kind of change things a little bit. Which means that she also knows that we have the horn.
But if she knew we had the horn, that's the only thing the witches really want. Like, they need it because without it, they don't know someone can't just, like, free the
So what
building.
you're saying is that we've got leverage now.
But if she could accurately see the future, she wouldn't have a little cart here or whatever. She'd have
Yeah.
her and a bunch of her goons. So, maybe we keep going through with the plan, we topple one of the things, and see if she stops us. And if she doesn't, maybe she don't know shit.
Alright.
True. And there was no voices or anything in that, so maybe she doesn't know what we were saying.
Maybe it's just like an automated thing that shows people stuff to lure them there.
That's also possible.
I don't know. But regardless, I don't think we can do much more. Maybe we could tell,
Do you reckon Gleam would know about it?
can't hurt to ask, we're heading there anyway.
Alright, let's ask her.
Is the carriage still there?
I'm so glad someone addressed the carriage. It's gone.
Well,
The pendant is gone. There are no tracks of the carriage leaving.
It just disappeared.
okay.
I think you say, as it's written directly, the wagon as attendants disappear abruptly. It's gone.
Alright. Well, that happened.
Alright, well, let's go find Gleam and see if she knows anything about that weird carriage, and I guess we'll just continue on what we were gonna do initially, and
Yeah.
if she gets us, she gets us. I'm ready for a fight.
Yeah, I'm ready to fuck up a witch.
Famous last words.
Amber's absolutely not ready to fuck up a witch. She's being, she's giving some bravado. That is it.
So, dying of death.
Stop it. Get some help.
You head back through the forest. You don't encounter much else. Up a little mountainous trail that leads you up onto this like little ledge on one of the mountains that overlooks all of Yon, where you run back into Amador and Gleam. If you remember Amador, I love Amador.
Yeah,
You
the
remember-
Yeah,
flower.
the flower.
Yep.
Hello, Melmat.
You guys are back. Did you find Glista?
Not yet. However,
Oh, so what brings
Wait,
you back
who?
though?
We found who?
that's her sister.
Twin sister.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We have been to the basement of what's the place called again? Motherhorn.
Yes, the Motherhorn Theatre.
We've been to the basement and we picked up a few things. We rescued a few folk. We haven't found her yet, but that's on our list.
I don't think you'll be hard to find. She doesn't really hide in there.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
she kind of rules the place, so
Wait, what?
thus my issues of trying to get my sister out. But if that's if you didn't rescue my sister,
Wait, who rules the place? Her sister?
the hag.
Oh.
The hag doesn't really hide in there, so I'm surprised you didn't see the hag. But if you guys didn't rescue my sister, what brings you back here?
Know anything about a magic, invisible cart of sorts that gives out invitations?
Not that I can say of. What sort of cart?
Well, it was a carriage, and it wasn't being drawn by anything. And, there was this robed figure that was invisible, and it each gave us an invitation, for an audience with Andolin, no strings attached.
And I do the, like, bunny quotations with my
Mind if I have a
fingers.
look at that letter?
Sure.
And I hand it over.
She kind of looks it over and reads it through, and kind of looks at the seal at the top. Like, well, there's quite a few performers that travel here to try and impress the hag with their plays and stuff. But none I know that hand out invitations. But as far as I can see, this seems like a legitimate letter from Endolin. But never seen her have a wagon or anything like that.
The wagon also showed us stuff about our past.
Yeah, like literally a play-by-play of everything we've ever done since we got here.
That also seems a bit odd. Enlin's more about the future, not so much the past.
Huh. So do you think that we should be concerned? Because we had a bunch of plans, and now we're worried that she's gonna be on to us.
To be honest, anywhere in Yon, or anything to do with any of the hags, I'd be concerned, but I don't know about this, and she hands the letter back.
Well, while we're here, we were gonna ask you about the lightning rods.
Yes?
Do you
What about the...
how to reach one, or what we could do to disable one?
I mean, I've seen a few. I haven't really had a need to do anything, because I don't know how it's going to help too much, but they're pretty easy to find on the mountaintops. You just kind of have to... Like, none of the mountains are really that hard to climb, and actually on the things themselves, there's quite a few handholds and stuff if you were to want to climb one, which I would recommend you would do, because they are pretty stable from the bottom. So if you're trying to like pull one down on something, I would probably try and pull it down from the top. But...
How big are they?
They are... How big are they?
I'm just trying to get a sense for scale. Are they like building-sized things, or is it
Yeah,
like something stuck on a building?
Lightning rods. Copper lightning rods. They are 30 feet tall.
Okay, not too bad then.
And made out of copper.
All right. Well. Yeah, Amber's just scratching her chin and having a think.
Anything else I can help you guys with?
Not really, I guess.
I think we're good. Do you happen to know anything about the Corrids and the Briganox?
Oh yes, I've had some bad blood for quite some time.
Do you know why that started?
Well, 1 second, cough.
Mm.
God damn, this cough is so bad. Oh, okay, I think we're good. I'm alive. I'm alive. Okay.
Excellent.
I have to double check before I say anything that I could be wrong about. Because out of character, I'm pretty sure the Corrids like the hag, and the Briganox do not. Briganox combine. Corrids. So you guys come here often?
Yes,
Oh, that's cool. That's
it's my
cool.
second time.
Oh wow. The Briganox incurred sidebar earlier in the chapter. I don't have a sidebar.
Oh, good.
Features of Yon? Features of Yon, no. Alright, Yon.
They just got different political affiliations. The Briganox are extremely
Sure.
right wing.
Navigating guidance from Yon to here. It's like the one thing where it says, oh, you can find the information here, but it doesn't actually have a link to just open it up. It's like, see it in the sidebar, but I don't have a sidebar. She just says, sometimes it just be like that.
Okay. Well, that's yeah. Okay. I guess we'll figure it out. Thanks for your time. We'll let you know if we
You're
know
welcome.
anything more.
Oh god, I'm dying. Okay, what are you guys doing now?
I guess we'll head into the forest to have a look for the Corrids.
Well, I'm still gonna find this sidebar.
Best of luck with that quest.
Because they just ripped it straight out the book, but they haven't laid it out like it was in the book.
Yeah. I love how
Sweet.
pixelated our party picture is.
I
Yeah,
know.
close.
Yeah. I think I need to get a cough drop, but I don't know where they are.
They're from cuff trees.
Oh, I don't know why I got so bad all of a sudden.
It's probably hay fever related. Everyone's been getting hay fever,
No, it's
even
just-
people who don't have it.
I've just had it since I had a cold like 3 weeks back. Alright. So where are you guys? Oh, it's a wonderful pixelated picture of that.
Yeah. It's
I don't
like
know why it
Halo
can't so
Map, but
pixelated.
it's more like.
Okay.
It's like bit crushed. I guess we'll. Why don't we just head towards one of the lightning rods, like a nearby one, and if we meet some, like, if we find some cards along the way, then that's that. I thought the cards were going to be in the big mine, because there were statues of them around, but since they're not, we can just look for them wherever.
The Briganox mentioned that the Corrids carved them just to scare the Briganox.
Right, okay. Well, in that case, let's go looking for some brigands
sidebar.
on the way to one of these lightning rods.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Off we go.
Should probably just get the actual book.
Yeah, if in doubt, get the physical copy.
So where are you guys heading?
Just to one of the lightning rods.
So there's one pretty close by. You can see like the end of it's a rocky patch you're on.
Yep.
And you're heading along, and you encounter a 5. Huh.
Okay.
So you're heading along this the top of the mountains and going through these little paths that hug like pretty much short cliffs and stuff as they do in the movies. You see up ahead a goblin child who appears to be flying a kite.
Aww.
Hail and well met.
You're still a bit too far away for to quite hear what you're saying. That's
Alright, can I do like
everything you yell is kind of broken up
check?
by the sound of lightning and stuff around you.
Can I do like a perception check on the area? See if
Yes.
there's anything lying in wait?
Yep.
That is a 10 plus... oh, this is 2, so 12.
You don't see anything.
Okay, I slowly approach the child.
As you get a bit closer, she finally notices, and you and yeah, she looks up at you as she's flying her kite.
Hail and well met.
Hey, a moment, I guess.
How's things?
She
Getting
kind of
some good
sighs.
wind?
My arms are so very sore. I don't want to fly this kite anymore.
Why are you flying the kite then?
I was told if I let go of the string, creepy Lynn says I'll become an old thing. The
An
curse
old-
comes from those 5 blue bows but they won't come off while the wind blows. And as you look along the string of the kite, you see some blue bow ties.
So...
And so being this close up, you notice that she's not so much flying the kite as she's just kind of holding onto the string. As you notice that the kite itself seems to be alive. And look at the kite, you see like almost like a hideous face stretched over the diamond-shaped
Oh,
frame of the.
Aw,
It's
yeah.
not, a,
kite.
it's not a skin kite, is it? Because that's a monster in D&D. It's called a skin kite.
Oh, yay.
No, it's not.
Oh, thank Christ. But this still
but
sounds
now I
gross.
need to look this up.
I don't know if
D&D.
it's in 5e, to be honest. But
Oh, so there's
I-
D&D skin kite. Skin kites are undead creatures made from the
Yeah.
stolen skin of. Interesting.
The DM is getting ideas.
they look real gross. Do you want to see a picture of one?
Yes, I do.
They look kind of mind flayery, to be honest.
Here's an older picture.
No, this is more like a face over like a standard diamond-shaped kite.
Like from that one Doctor Who
Oh,
episode.
yeah. I was about to say
Oh
the
my
Doctor Who
god,
episode.
the skin lady.
Moisturize me.
Moisturize me.
Amber yells to the kite, "Hail and well met."
And the kite kind of yells back, "Ah, look, another useless thing approaches."
Well, fuck you too.
Who you
Fuck
calling
you.
useless?
So, Child Goblin, why did Enderlin make you hold this unless you, wait.
You want to try that one again, Ari?
Yes, please.
Take two.
Why has Enderlin made it so that you will turn old if you let go of this string?
I just asked her if I could have a kite. As the kite yells back, "Who wants a kite? How stupid of a little kid can you be?" And the kid seems to get a bit more annoyed as the wind seems to pick up a bit more.
That's all. That's it.
You asked for a kite?
I just wanted a kite.
And she gave you this?
Can we tell if she's telling the truth?
You can roll an insight.
Yeah. Aww.
That sounded good.
What's my insight? Oh, it's +5. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
You can't tell unless someone else wants to roll. Insight.
What are we rolling for? To see if she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll roll. 7.
I got a really good insight.
Yeah, 8. Same.
I got a 15.
So you guys, I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth. Amber, you do not think she is.
Sure there's not something more to that story?
Want to roll a persuasion?
Yeah. Now that I'm good at. 19 plus 6.
Ah, fine. I was caught trying to steal theater props, but Enlin promised not to punish me as long as I agreed to fly this kite.
Well, sounds like you're being punished.
Well, I didn't know at the time.
Why did you want to steal the props?
They just seemed like they'd be fun.
Understandable.
Let me guess, they weren't fun?
I didn't get to play with them. I didn't get to play with this stupid kite.
Ah, jeez. I yell up at the kite. Do you actually want to be attached to this annoying little child?
Do you actually want to be annoying for the rest of your life? It yells back.
Actually, yeah.
Well, same with me.
Maybe we should attach Farron and the kite.
I don't think that's a very good solution.
I'm really joking.
So child, you said something about the little bows on the string. What's up with that?
The curse that she put on the kite comes from the bows. The blue bows. As you look up, you see like 5 little bow ties.
Can we just destroy the bows? Will that undo the curse?
I'll try, but the bows, they won't come off while the wind blows.
So if the wind stops blowing, they come off?
Yeah, but this stupid wind just will not stop. As she's saying that, the wind picks up a bit.
Do we have anything to put like a barrier around it to stop the wind just around the...
Can't you just
kite or
leave this
something?
area and go to like a cave or something?
No, the kite won't let me leave.
What do you mean the kite won't let you leave? Just walk!
As she goes to walk, you see the string kind of pull tight between where the kite's flying and where she is.
What if we all pull?
You start to get the idea that it's not so much she's flying the kite, more so the kite's holding.
Can we grab, like, all grab her and, like, pull the kite down?
You can try.
I don't feel comfortable touching the string. I don't think that's a good idea.
We don't have to touch the string, we just have to grab her and pull her, like...
There's...
It might take her hand off.
Yeah, I
but
was about to say, there is a concern that it could hurt her hand.
Hey, Ori, can you undo those bows? I mean, you could fly up there. Sorry, Aurora.
Aurora.
I could, but with the wind being so windy and it moving around a lot, I would be worried of the string touching me and me being caught in the curse as well.
Good point.
Since you seem to be really thinking about it, Amber, do you want to roll a wisdom insight?
So insight, yeah.
Yep.
That is 11 plus 4, 15.
You just, as you're thinking about it, and you're watching the kite and the girl, you notice seems to be every time the kite seems to mock the girl, or the girl starts to get frustrated or angry, the wind seems to pick up.
So, you're a pretty strong kid, right? To have dealt with this stupid kite for this long, right?
I mean, I was the strongest in my village.
Damn right you are.
The wind kind of starts to calm down a little bit, and the kite drops a tiny little bit.
I kind of nudge the others and are just like, so, you know, you're very impressive to have done this all by yourself. How long have you been out here?
Oh, I've been out here. She looks around. Like 3 years. 3 years.
3 whole
years.
years? Damn, you're like the strongest kid I ever did meet.
It is very clear she's lying.
That's impressive.
That's so impressive. That's amazing.
It's amazing being out
kind
here
of
for more than
smiles a
3
little bit.
minutes.
Like, yeah, and the kite drops a little bit more as the wind starts to slow down.
I mean, I know adults who couldn't have been out here for more than 3 minutes, let alone, 3 years.
As the kite speaks up,
Yeah, like
3
me.
years, your
Enough out
brain's
of that.
barely even half a year. And she gets a bit annoyed, it picks up again.
Enough out of you. We're here to
You
talk
don't
to
get
her.
the ring. I wouldn't have even lasted a minute, or let alone a second.
Same.
You're here to talk to her? Might as well talk to a rock. You get the same sort of intellect.
I'm sorry, do you guys hear something?
No, I just hear the wind.
No.
The annoying
No.
wind.
Nothing.
You look so smart, by the way, Goblin Child.
What's your name?
It's Athenia
Athenia. Wow, that's a real
Athenia.
pretty name.
with an F.
Athenia.
Athenia.
Athenia, that's a real pretty name. I bet you
Damn
that
right.
kite doesn't have a pretty name.
Yeah, its
No.
name's probably Gerald. Amber like stares daggers at the kite.
It actually is. How'd you know?
You look like a Gerald.
You just look like a Gerald.
Then how
This
come you
guy's
didn't?
a joke. This guy's
How
a
come you
joke,
didn't
isn't he?
assume the kid's name was ugly?
You see,
'Cause
that's
she's
what passes for an
obviously
insult.
beautiful.
That's what passes for an insult for this kite. Ugh. No wonder.
So sad.
I mean, imagine being stuck with this kite for company. A Gerald for company.
Could be worse. You could be stuck with a Athenia.
I mean, that sounds nice. What's wrong with Phenia? Nothing, that's what. Hey, Phenia. You listen to this guy?
yes. No. Yeah, she does. She can't help it because she's too dumb to tune me out.
Hey, how about this? Hang on a sec. Sorry. How about this? How about you stop listening to this idiot and listen to us? We're way better than him.
The kite just starts to try and talk over you.
Again,
You see?
I can't
He's-
hear anything.
You see? You see how the kite's trying to do this? He's worried.
See? He's
And-
worried now.
Yeah, Amber, why don't you play a nice tune and we can all sing together or something?
Damn
Yeah.
right I will.
You like
I pull
singing
out the
and
violin.
dancing, Fenia?
Make some noise. Amber starts
yeah.
playing. You got a favorite song? I take requests.
Yeah, I like, and she lists a name of a song in Goblin. If any of you speak Goblin.
I don't.
I don't think so. Is goblin just goblin speak? Is that what it is? It's just goblin?
Yeah, I think it's just called Goblin.
Yeah.
I
no,
don't.
No.
Haven't heard of that one. Is it like an
I like
update?
Warg by Daryl the Cleaver.
Daryl the Claver.
Do you know Warg?
Can you sing it a little bit and we'll try to get the tune going?
And she starts trying to
Why
sing
don't
it.
you sing for us?
If you Amber, you especially I noticed it's very out of tune and not a very it sounds more like a war sort of
Oh,
song than an actual
sweet.
thing. It's not the
I can
type of
do
thing that
that.
you would listen to.
Wow,
sweet,
you
though,
have
that's-
such a pretty singing voice.
Alright, I start playing something that gets the blood pumping like a full-on war march.
Roll me a performance.
That is 17 plus a lot. Plus 8.
Right, it's been a common thing. It's a pretty loud sort of tune as it drowns out the kite, and the kite starts to slowly fall down and it lays pretty much across the ground with the string stretched out. And I'm sorry, it's trying to get Phineas' attention, but it doesn't seem to be able to as it's laying on the ground.
Hey, you lot, do something about them ribbons, won't you? I'll keep this up.
Farron starts untying the ribbons.
Okie dokie.
Aurora helps as well.
Same with Ori.
You can untie the ribbons.
Hey,
it's like-
Phenia, I think you can let go now.
and she looks down and looks at the ribbon. Oh, and she slowly lets go of the string. Thank you so much. I forgot to pay you. And she kind of shoves her hands in her pockets and pulls out some items that she tries to offer to all of you. Aurora. Out of her pockets for you, she put. I've got too many dice here. Drop those dice. I don't need that many dice. Actually, I need a deal. I can just roll here. A 96.
Ooh.
Okay, random ass item. She hands you a 100-sided die, the size of a plum, cut from coal.
Sweet.
Thank you. Thank you. This is very unique. I really like it.
I found this fun rock, and I thought it was neat. But you can have it.
That is a neat rock.
And then she goes up to the Farron. She digs around in her pockets, and she pulls out a sprig of rosemary wrapped with a ribbon at one end.
Ah, I
I
love
thought
rosemary.
it smelled nice.
It does smell nice. Thank you, Phenia.
Goes up to Amber, and
Yeah.
goes through her pockets, pulls out a tiny pair of sharp iron scissors. Like this is pretty shiny, and she gives it to you.
Cheers, I could always use some scissors.
These are all just, can't guess, just random Feywild trinkets.
Yeah.
And Orpin, she goes through, digs through again, and I feel like this has popped up before. She gives you a crystal orb that allows an elf who holds it to sleep.
We got like
That's-
3 of
I've got,
those
like,
things
4
now.
of them.
I don't like it that there's so many. I'm gonna re-roll that one. That's boring. She pulls
We could
out.
open an orb store at this point.
We actually could.
There's so many trinkets, and that's also one I've seen before.
Ponderous orbs.
Why do we keep eating duplicates? A candlestick, whose candlelight looks like a tiny dancing fairy made of fire.
That is the
that's
coolest thing I've
awesome.
ever seen.
It is
Really?
actually pretty cool. I want one in real life.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Now don't go stealing again.
Yeah.
I won't. But even though roll, you can tell she's lying. But
Hey, who wants to kick Gerald off this cliff?
Oh, I do.
And I
no.
yeet him with my big
guys,
bunny
guys,
feet.
come on, It was a good laugh. It was all in good fun, right?
I yeet him off the cliff with my big body feet.
Before you eat him, as you approach, you could see that if he could sweat, he would be sweating. now hold it up. This is all just good fun, right? Right. As he falls off the cliff.
All right, so there was
I'll
a
be
dwarf.
back.
I'll be back.
I just found it. There was a Dwarfy episode where they described what a skin kite was, and Julia drew it, and this is the drawing, and this is how I imagine Gerald.
That's how I imagine it as well.
Yep, same.
Wait, hang on. Let me just pull that up. Oh no, hang on. Oops,
So bad.
what have I done? There we go.
Out of character. Sorry. What was my 100-side die made of again? Sorry.
Cole.
Coal.
Dunker.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Look, if you need me, I can't return home to Motherhorn because I don't really want to be there while Lynn's still around. So and she kind of puts the distance. If you need me, I'll be in that little small cave over there. I discovered a while back. I can survive there for a while. There's lots of moss and lizards to eat.
Nice. You want some rations, or you got enough lizards?
I'll get plenty of moss and lizards. If you want some, you can take some.
Sure, I'll take a lizard.
And she happily turns around and runs off to the cave and comes back with a lizard that just for you, she's topped with a bit of moss as it's crawling around her hand, and she holds out her hand with this live
Topped with
lizard.
a bit of moss.
Nice.
Here you go.
Is it still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, he's my friend now.
Hey, look, Beatty, you got a little friend.
Immediately tries to eat me.
I was about to say,
putting down
axolotl
lizard.
diet.
Topped.
That's a lot of
Moss.
touch.
Pretty sure they eat krill or something like that.
Worms, insects, small fish, and just about anything else that can fit inside. Yeah, Beatty just happily looks at it and you gonna eat that?
Beatty, you can have the moss.
And are you commenting, Liz?
Maybe later.
He does like the uwu hands, like.
Oh,
Please.
fine. I guess he was
And he
gonna
just
get
straight up
eaten
just
anyway.
eats the lizard, and you see like slurping up the tail like a bit of spaghetti.
Don't say I never do anything for you.
And
Keeping the moss. Amber just eats the moss.
it eats the moss.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste great.
Hmm.
The goblin seems to like it.
Alright, well, nice to meet you, Fenia.
Nice to meet you. Come back and play if you want. Next time I'll have lots of more props. I mean, toys that we could play with.
Don't steal from the hag, Fenia. It won't end well.
I won't. I'll just temporarily, permanently borrow and
Bury?
bury in the cave.
You're gonna
Bury.
wind up permanently buried if you keep this up.
That sounds like fun.
Ay,
Oh,
ay,
I
ay.
like
prepare to be
tunnels.
surprised. Alright, let's go.
As you go.
I meant to ask, on the map, you know how there's that little, like, stage thingy near where we are? Is that the cart?
I would
invisible
say
cart?
yes.
Okay.
It's not actually. It's like a random encounter computer anyway.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
think they just chucked it on there for shits and gigs. But
I
yes,
was
it's
just
definitely
curious, yeah.
because the cloak. And
Oh, I can.
the
Yeah, the
ribs are that
kites.
colour.
The kite's on there too.
Is he?
Yeah, there's a little green kite
Where is the green kite hanging out?
up on the left, like left of the
Oh
first
yeah, I
moon.
see it.
Yeah.
I see him. Oh, no,
I
it's
can't
hanging.
see it. Of the first moon?
No, so like there's our first moon, like down the bottom, and then the second
Yeah.
one up to the left. There's a green kite flying out on the left.
Yeah. If you look at Mother Horn and
Oh,
go
right,
all the way
right.
to the
Gotcha,
left,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. Yep. Ah, there it is.
Mm.
And that little red blob is the goblin child.
Little
I would
red
assume
blob.
so.
So
now
we
I'm
have
like, what else is hidden on this map?
so we have 20 minutes before our break.
Mm.
Just letting you know.
Yep.
All good.
So you're carrying on to the lightning rod.
Yeah, let's give it a look-see.
You approach.
What? I thought we were looking for the cards.
We don't know where exactly to look for them, so I figured we should go to the lightning rod, and if we run into the cards on the way, then so be it.
Oh, okay.
Are these? Oh yeah. Now I know where the cards are.
Is this courage?
I'm waiting for a meme now.
Oh, now I gotta make one. Fine.
I'm just saying, cards are the type of things that would hang around. If they were real, I'd probably hang around the Stonehenge if I was them. Now you might know where the cards are.
Well, right near the Stonehenge, evidently.
By the Stonehenge!
But to be fair, the
To the Stonehenge!
but the kite wasn't anywhere near the kite on the actual map, so
Yeah,
who knows
no.
if the Stonehenge is.
The Stonehenge is an actual location.
Yeah.
You get to the thing. I gotta move you so I can actually click on the thing that's under it. So yeah, you approach this 30-foot tall copper lightning rod on top of this mountain. Every so often you'll see lightning strike it, and then you see the top of it seems to like charge for a bit, and it shoots off the lightning bolt to the next one in the distance, and they seem to like daisy chain the lightning back to the theater.
Seems kind of dangerous. You sure you want to do this?
No.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay then. Friend turns around, starts walking back down the hill.
But we should.
Ah.
So, like...
The only thing I can think of is like getting a rope and tying it around the like top of it and like trying to pull it down, but
Yeah.
Can we shoot it down with like a magic attack or something?
Can
I
you?
mean, a magic attack probably could, like, if we time the lightning strike, like, right, we could probably, like,
Blow it the fuck up.
If we
like,
go
at least
something-
stop the lightning from touching it, like, kind of bounce it back or something. I don't know.
I mean, you guys probably have more, just shooty magic than I do. Mine's mostly psychological. Damage-wise. I don't think it would affect an inanimate object.
Probably not. I have guiding bolt and what was the other one? The moon thing. Moonbeam.
I have Eldritch Blast, Frostbite, the Witch Bolt, Fairy Fire, and Cloud of Daggers. I don't know if any of those would help.
I mean, you could try Eldritch Blasting it. It's just a cantrip.
I can do that.
Everyone stand back just in case this thing has, like, a reaction to magic.
All right, I'll try hitting it with my Eldritch Blast. For frick's sakes.
7+.
What's the thing I've got to add to it? My brain's not working today.
Spell modifier? Spell attack?
Yeah, you spell attack. It would be like, what? 8 plus, I think it'll probably be 3 now. Plus your charisma.
I think my spell attack is 5, unless I lost some.
No, that sounds about right. So plus 5, so it would be 12.
And 4
As-
charisma.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. As you do your Eldritch Blast at it, what type of damage is Eldritch Blast?
Force.
Force. But yeah, with a 12, it just kind of ricochets off the copper surface.
I mean, it's a cantrip. You can keep doing it if you want.
I would recommend doing it to the lightning and not to the actual thing.
I mean, that is another option that we could put something over the towery thing and
Do we
that
have
was-
any? Do we
Like a
have any
top?
like? Do we have any like protection spells or barriers or anything like that?
I
don't
have I
know.
have frostbite. Would that freeze it? Would that stop it?
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, it might actually. Maybe.
Possibly.
It,
Because
de-
it-
it
wait.
depends what does frostbite do that?
I mean, it coats it in frost, I think.
Does
Let
it?
me
What? It
check
just
the-
read the spell. Like look up the spell. It'll tell you what it does.
I'm doing that now.
Cause a numbing frost to form on one creature you can see within range. So
It
technically,
is
you
not
can't-
a creature.
Yeah, so you can't
Damn
use
it.
it on that.
Hmm.
Sorry guys.
Well, the only other thing I can think of is that we tie a rope around this thing and try to pull it down.
Looking at the thing, you see there's quite a few like little handholds and footholds on the way up, so you could probably climb it without needing to make a check.
I'll do it.
All right,
Need to tie a rope now that she can tie ropes.
be careful.
Do we have long enough rope?
Yep.
And Farron grabs a rope out of her pack.
Cool. Thank. And Ori climbs up. Ooh, this is pretty high.
It's a shame we don't have the big guy with us anymore. He could have pulled it down real easy.
Yeah, that's true.
You climb up to the top, and you tie the rope.
Yep.
Yep, you tie the rope to the top of the tower.
I throw the end of the rope down.
Yep.
I climb down.
Give him the old heave ho. Who is heave hoing?
I guess all of us. Isn't it usually like the biggest at the back and the smallest at the front? Is that how it works?
Who has the highest strength of all of us? Because
If this can be done as a solo strength or it can be done as a group.
I think we should do it as a group.
Yeah.
I have enhance ability, which can grant extras to strength checks. So if one person wants to do it, I could enhance them.
I think you have the highest strength anyway out of
No,
this party.
I've got a negative in strength.
Oh, do you?
I've also
Have zero
got, what's it called? I've also got guidance, so I can give one of us guidance.
1d6.
Because mine's just a normal like. I don't have any modifiers to strength.
Yeah,
like,
I
I've got
have
no
a
extras.
negative modifier.
I'm
Yeah.
just for if it was me, I would be doing it as a group and I'd be
Yeah.
using all of the above.
Yeah,
Guidance and this thing.
Mhm.
yeah. All right.
Let me just check the wording.
But how does it work with like tug of war though? Like, is it the biggest at the back and the smallest at the front, or is it biggest at the front and smallest at the back? Because like,
I don't remember tug of war, it doesn't matter here. Literally for this, I just have 2 strength checks. One that one person has to beat, or the other one for a group, which is you all roll strength and you have to
all right,
combine to beat this number.
All right.
all right. I think we just do it as a group. So I guess
It is a pretty high number, but there is 4 of you to make this number,
Alright,
so
so
it
we'll
should be
just-
doable.
we'll just go like smallest at the front, and then I'll be at the back. So if you guys fall, I can at least like kind of stabilize us.
Okay.
So I'm the
Okay,
biggest.
I'll roll first then if I'm at the front.
Before that, who has the worst strength aside from me?
Probably me. I've got 9,
I have-
which is a -1.
I have 11, which is 0.
Is
Then
it- Is it an
Yep.
athletics check? Or is it a flat strength check?
Athletics.
If it's
Strength
athletics, then
athletic.
I've got a 0 because of my luck stone.
Yeah, mine's 0.
Also have a 0.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. And I'll cast guidance on I don't know whoever's closest to me. You'll get the same.
How about you cast guidance on me, I'll cast Bear's endurance on you, so we'll...
Okay,
switch
sounds
off.
good. Sounds good.
Oh, sorry, Bull's strength. That's what I meant, yeah. So I get an extra 1d4, and you get advantage, so you can roll twice.
Okay, cool. That'll be
Alright,
helpful.
So,
All right,
I'll just go through lists that we have up on the top. So Aurora, roll first. So did you give Aurora something, or did you give it to someone else? Who had guidance?
I've got it.
Amber does.
All right. So Aurora,
Well,
your strength.
And I rolled 7 and I got 0 for strength, so I'm
Yep.
7. Sorry, guys.
7. Next one. Farron.
15.
Nice.
15.
I got 12, 13, 14, 15 with the guidance.
Nice.
Orban.
You can
With
roll
advantage.
I rolled the same thing both times. I rolled a 19, but I've got a -2, so 17.
twice. Not bad.
Alright, so you're heaving your hoe and you can't quite get it. And it was because of the 7.
Aww.
As a team, you're 6 short.
Oh no.
Ugh. Hmm.
You're heaving your hoe and the rope straining. You can hear the metal start to like pretty much buckle, but it doesn't quite.
Should we try once more?
I think we were close.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
Okay.
Alright, we gotta put everything we got into this, okay?
Alright. From the top again.
Okay, I'll roll.
Do we have any other spells we can use for like advantages?
That's all I've got.
I was just looking at my starry form to see whether there was one.
I just rolled twice and it didn't register. Hang on, let me try it again.
Enlarge, reduce.
There it goes.
11.
We're at 11.
Okay, so I go
Aaron.
now?
Yeah.
9.
Amber.
12.
Oh.
16, 15, 14.
No, I was even close to the last roll.
Mhm.
I just don't think we're quite strong enough to get this thing down. We gonna need more people.
Where's
Mm.
Fallon when you need him?
That's what
Oh.
I said.
I-
What do you-
Hold on.
And I look at Beatty.
BD, pull your weight. We gave you
I
the
was gonna
lizard.
say, like, if it was close, I was gonna roll him as a 1d4, just to see if he pulls it over. But maybe.
Alright,
Pretty-
let me
I
just
thought
check me magic items
fair.
just to make sure if I don't have anything.
I thought fairies had enlarge, reduce.
I think that might be like a later level thing, but I could be wrong.
I don't have it as an option on any of my things.
Fairy
I
magic.
I forgot to add +1 to my
What-
roll last
what-
time, but that
What
doesn't
level
matter.
are you going?
I'm warlock spellcasting magic, if that's what you're meaning.
What level are you? Is it people?
We're
what
all
level
level
is it?
4.
Oh, level 5. Fairies get
Ah,
enlarge, reduce.
Unlucky. Could we perhaps convince an NPC to come with us for an extra
Yep.
roll?
Do we
You
know
What about
any
Glen in the
strong
Cave?
ones?
Gleam?
The one in the cave.
What, the Goblin Child?
Hmm.
Actually,
she'll be...
that's a good point. Be right back, guys.
And I run over to the cave.
Okay.
You came back already. I haven't got the new toys to play with yet.
I actually came to ask you a favor, being that you're the strongest goblin child I've ever met.
Hey, I am pretty strong.
You want to help us, pull something down?
Sure. That sounds fun.
Right, come on.
And I like pick her up and put her over my shoulders and we like get out of there. We
Everyone sees you just running back after a short time with a goblin child.
A goblin child, just a quick thing. When you're pulling on this rope, imagine it's that shitty skin kite.
Finia, remember
Pretty
Finia?
shitty.
Her name's Finia.
Phinia.
Alright.
Phenia.
Phinia. Yeah, it's like Athena, but with
And
Phinia.
she joins you guys. She grabs the rope. Ready?
All right, gang, let's go from the top.
From the top. Let me get the calculator out.
11.
11.
Four.
Oh, that hovered on 18.
Oh
I
my
know, I know, 4.
Amber.
19. With all my mods.
Thank God.
12.
And, then
And
she
I guess
starts
and
pulling.
I guess you roll for the child.
They've got. And Beady jumps off and bites the end and starts pulling. This literally comes down to this. It can be done with this roll, but it still has to be a decent roll.
Oh god, okay.
Oh, yo, wait.
Unless someone wants to roll for BD for. Do you want me to roll, or does someone want to roll?
Nah,
for
you roll,
BD?
you roll
You
for
roll for
BD.
BD.
Not me. Not me.
Hey,
Yeah!
four. The middle starts. He had to roll a 3 because you had 57 out of
Nice.
60. The middle starts to buckle. You can see some like copper plates kind of pop off and fall to the ground as the tower topples. And on that,
Get
we
out
have
the
our
way.
Look out, guys!
And like I kind of like go to like push everybody to the side out the way as it
Yeah,
falls.
you kind of split on both sides and it falls down like in the middle where the string was. And
Alright.
we have our break.
Woohoo! Let's go, gang!
High fives.
And now
Yeah.
now Farron's watching for the lightning to see what happens.
You see it hit one of the other towers, and it still kind of like ping pongs between the towers and goes back to Motherhorn. But you can see the lights. They kind of every so often they dim and then come back on. Like this doesn't have quite enough power to run, so it's still running, but not
No.
great. Every so often it dims down and comes back on, dims down and comes back on.
Well, we
Hmm.
definitely done something. Do you reckon it's enough?
I'm not sure if it's enough to ruin the play, but I guarantee you if we get one closer, that it will work.
So
I
you
would
want to
say
go to
so.
the next one and do this again?
Well, the more we take down, the more likely it is to screw it up, but I'm not sure if this counts enough for, what was Scabatha? She wanted us to ruin one of her performances?
I think we should pull down one more. If we can.
You down for that,
Oh.
Fania?
I just thought of a way I could have increased that, so I don't think we'll need Fenia. I think I just remembered that there's something that bards can do that's central to their class that I could have done.
Give me
And
inspiration.
Fucking inspired one of you.
I also can't
Bardic
you do a thing like
inspiration.
during a rest where it inspires like everyone.
I don't know. I don't think so, not at this
Anyway,
level.
I think it's
anyway.
time for
I'll
the 50-minute break,
double
isn't
the
it?
break, yeah.
The 15-minute break? Yeah, pretty much. We
Yep.
had like 3
Alright.
minutes left.
I'll,
Yeah.
I'll,
See
I'll look
you
that
all
up
in
on
a
my
bit.
break anyway.
Right.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Bye.
I return.
I return.
I'm just eating.
I found a 10-hour loop of a shepherd's stone. Let's play that for 10 hours.
And back as well.
Should we just play a shepherd's stone for this entire session? Fucking hate the shepherd's stone.
Sorry, I missed something. The what?
Shepherd's stone.
What is that?
So it's like a repeating sound of notes that are just one octave apart, and it repeats, but you can't
Ah.
hear the repeat. So it just sounds like it's constantly either getting lower or higher, and it just the whole thing about it is it causes anxiety and stuff.
Is it kind of like the
It's this, and the longer you listen to it, the worse it gets. That's the shepherd tone.
All right, let me just go mental for a second. Hang on.
Yeah. Like at first, like, what's the big deal? But you listen to a bit, and it gets more and more just unsettling for some reason.
Oh yeah, this shit. Okay.
It's called the shepherd's stone.
Yeah, it reminds me as far as like as far as anxiety inducing. It reminds me
The
of
meme music with the awkward pauses.
No, it reminds me of the theme for the Monolith in 2001: A Space Odyssey. To me,
Yeah.
that's just like the audio version of anxiety.
I've had the shepherd tones going for a while now. I'm starting to really fucking hate it. It just sounds like
Right?
it's infinitely getting like higher pitch, but it's not changing pitch.
Why have you been listening to it then?
I don't know. It popped up on my feed.
All right, I'm posting the 2001 one as well. But when you want to induce anxiety for reasons,
Yeah, it almost sounds like they put a shepherd's tone in it.
yeah. It's got kind of like this weird choirs in the background going.
Did they literally make just a thing with a shepherd's tone in it for shits and gigs?
Maybe.
I think they did.
Yeah. It fucking sucks.
No, that's definitely a shepherd's tone.
There you go then.
Look at that.
Alright, 1 sec. I'm just gonna grab another drink.
Oh, I wish this cough would go away.
Alright, I'm back.
Hi, Buck.
Hi, back. I'm Dad.
You're fired. Get out.
No.
Has anyone else seen the Benadryl the weird Benadryl shirt? People says like taking Benadryl makes me see the Hat Man.
No.
Here's like a weird t-shirt they designed based on it.
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing spooky there.
Not at all. Note
Nothing
to self,
cursed.
don't owe the Hat Man money.
Yeah. I don't see what the problem is. Just don't take money from the Hat Man.
Oh, that's interesting development of this. Turns out there's a random event that just yeets you to the like last area. That can happen.
Oh, good.
Huh. Cool.
I mean, technically, we'd be okay then because we could free Zabilna.
I mean, it wouldn't. do too much either because you would still have to come back to get your lost items anyway.
Yeah.
Unless Zilbilna
Oh.
deals with it.
But I mean, presumably Zabilna would kind of fuck over the hags.
You know what? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm in control. I've actually read far enough to see what happens. I don't know if she would fuck over the hags, or the hags would go fuck this and just leave.
Yeah, either or.
Judging by the fact that if they start to lose when they find you guys, they run like off to like the next house, like the three little pigs. I assume they'll be like flight instead of fight.
Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chin.
Be right back.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty good Halloween decoration.
Spoopy dolls
Hmm.
carrying what definitely isn't a corpse.
Yeah, there could be anything that's that shape.
I know, right?
Hmm.
Could be an alive person.
Yeah. Could be just laundry that's bundled up to look like people.
Could be. Could be just a really big doll.
Yeah. Maybe it was like a different size doll that was lording over them and they overthrew them.
And now that it's just a freedom, they're just having a freedom march.
What?
Freedom March of the Dolls.
What?
It's in the chat thing, it's a picture.
It's the second picture up in the group chat for the campaign chat.
Oh, there are pictures of it. I can't take Pedro because I owe him man money. I don't want to see him. That's true.
Don't loan money to the Hat Man.
Balrog.
Yeah.
It's good feeling decoration I've ever seen.
There's also how
Do-do-do.
wording in corporate advertising apparently doesn't go always as planned.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Block, block,
Yeah.
block. You're all block. Reminds me of Serious Business from Internet
Yeah.
Historian.
I've seen that one.
Very serious.
Mental. Business is not that serious, turns out. It's another pretty on point one.
We good to go?
British Explorers.
We good to go now?
I think so.
I don't know if Tink's here yet.
Yeah, it's Tinky.
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, alrighty then. So, what you all doing?
I guess we're heading over to the next thing.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go have a look at another one.
Do we go to the Stonehenge one next?
Yeah,
Because we might find the corrids there on our way, so we're killing two birds with one stone here.
Stonehenge may also just not be there because it's a random thing, I think.
No, Stonehenge is there.
Oh, okay. Well,
You can
let's-
see it from
let's
here.
go.
You can look over, you can see the little Stonehenge.
It's also one of the nearest ones.
I spy with my little eye a henge.
Alright, well, I guess we head over there.
And you start walking down there. And 7. No, can't do this. We used 3.
Cyclops Beekeeper.
I don't like when the GM rolls.
I'm sorry, what? Cyclops Beekeeper?
Yeah. Cyclops Beekeeper. I don't know why it shows it in the chat. If I do
Yeah,
this,
I feel like it shouldn't be doing
Yeah, I
that.
feel like that shouldn't.
Wait, does it show it if I do this?
No.
Pizza guy see. All right, do we just go to the new result? The new result. Oh fuck!
Aw, I wanted to
All
see
right.
the Cyclops beekeeper.
As you guys are walking along, why did it get? Or do we want to go the hidden result or the result that you saw?
Well, judging by your reaction, we probably want the beekeeper.
Or do you?
Both.
That's metagaming.
Both at the same time.
Both at the same time.
Let's roll for it.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d4. 3, 4 is hidden result. 1, 2 is the beekeeper. 4 hidden result.
Hidden result.
Okay.
I
As
thought
you're
I saw a
walking to the
beekeeper,
next
but
one, the sky darkens even more as a huge tornado forms, and as you're watching it, it kind of careens towards the party.
Ron.
Strength saving throws.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Oh!
On the upside, Ori, you've still got advantage.
Nice.
What's the say? Do I add anything to saving throws?
Strength.
It's just a strength check.
Mine's 14.
3.
I got a 12.
All right,
minus
more than
1,
half the
but
party
plus-
failed the strength.
I've got a 10.
Oh no. Oh
So-
no.
I gotta see where it ends up, but you know how I just mentioned or something?
Mhm.
Huh?
Oh no.
I was like, really? This is okay.
Oh, that's what it is?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
fuck.
You just mentioned what?
Okay, so
was I here for this
is a-
conversation? I feel like
No.
I
I
wasn't.
don't think you were here
He
yet.
was
No,
out
you
of
were.
character. He said there was something that might transport
And
us
we
somewhere
are
else.
going
Oh
to.
no.
Fuck.
Oh
We're
no.
going on the journey, everyone.
No.
Hope you packed your bag, kid, because you're about to go.
I thought you
Okay,
said. I thought you
so-
said half the party failed it. Like, so this means we're gonna get split up.
No, it's the giant tornado comes and it takes you to random spots,
Hmm.
but only if more than half the party fails the saving throw, and the
Oh.
entire party failed the saving throw.
Oh.
So, you'll get sucked up by this tornado.
Ah!
And we gotta roll this one for an 8.
Someone hold on to Beatty.
An 8, really? Okay. Fuck, because my entire plan's out the window.
Oh no.
You know, you are the DM. You can just change it. Just the heads up.
I'll just come see where the score is. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, while I'm working this out, how much, as you've been tossed around by this thing, Aurora, you take
Hmm?
Oh my god.
6 bludgeoning damage.
That's not bad from that dice roll.
Farron,
Damn.
you take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus. Okay.
Amber, you take 9 bludgeoning damage. Oh, it freaking tells that from why am I counting? And Orapin takes 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
So I have 9 HP right now.
Cool.
I got 31.
But it's not over yet.
Oh my
Did we,
god.
Hooray!
Did we regain our health from last one? Because obviously I
Yes.
wasn't here, so I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So where is this spitting you out? This is spitting you guys out
The Tui.
here. Here?
Hither, thither, yon.
None of the above.
Oh, joy.
I gotta go party sheet. Grab here, grab the party icon, whack it here. Party icon has been placed. Alright. So you'll get tossed around in this tornado.
Do we see
You
the
kind of
Wicked
lose
Witch?
track of time as it's spinning you around, and you get thrown to the ground as you'll kind of get your senses and you crawl back up.
Is there a Cyclops beekeeper in here?
No.
Aww.
So as
Is
you're
there an
standing back
old-
up,
Is there an old
the
woman on a
sense-
bicycle who turns into a witch?
The sense of roses, cowslips, and I can't say flower names.
It smells like
I know-
flowers, is what
I
you're
know
trying to
this
say.
flower, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Like I know I'm
What's it
not
spelled?
pronouncing it right. HYACIN.
Hyacinth.
Hyacinth, yeah.
Hyacinths. Suffuse this vast garden. Ahead, a ring of standing stones rises from the flower beds. Glittering streams divide the garden and connect with a large pond shaded by willows.
I
The
can't
garden is
see
silent.
anything.
Didn't
Yeah,
get
same.
shared.
No, me neither.
No, it
like,
got
this
shared,
is
it's just
black.
black.
It's just black.
Visibility set.
I've zoomed out, but I can't see it.
Yeah, I can't see
Include
anything
party
either.
vision.
Yep,
There we
got it,
go.
got it.
All right.
Pretty.
The garden is silent, save the sounds of music and voices coming from a colorful pavilion by the front gate. I guess we're here now.
Yep.
Oh, it just disappeared
Disappeared again.
again.
Didn't I just made it full screen? Odd.
Disappeared for me.
Share.
Yeah, it's disappeared for me
Share
too.
record.
Now it went even darker, if that's possible. Like the grid's gone.
Ability. Include party vision.
Yep, okay, it's back.
Okay, I can see it.
I
Red.
see it now.
I am blind.
Why can't you see it? Zoom out.
I am.
Zoom back in. Is Amy the only one that can't see it?
Yeah, I can
I think
see
so.
fine.
I can see it.
I can't see like behind the trees and shit, but yeah, I can see the actual.
Let me just
garden.
reshare. Sharing, share, which I think removes parties, maybe. Can you just close it?
Everyone close it, or
Everyone
No, no,
close it?
just Amy.
Alright.
Closed it, sorry.
There we
There
go. Yeah, you can. I just reshared it, so.
Yeah, I can see it.
I guess, welcome.
Ugh. Is everyone
Ow.
okay? Ugh. Ow.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the goblin still with us?
No. Because you guys said that you didn't need her anymore. And
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Where the
and
hell are
you don't
we?
think you're in Kansas anymore.
What the heck?
Oh my neck.
I don't think we're in Yon anymore. Or maybe we are, I don't know. But
I mean, it kind of looks
that's
like
nice.
Hither if Hither wasn't a swamp. But it is, so I guess it's not. I don't know where we are.
There's a circle of rocks.
Yeah, let's immediately step in the center of it. Sorry, that's my sarcasm coming through. Don't do that.
Oh.
Is there a tent next to us?
I
It's a
think so.
pavilion. You hear voices and music coming from the pavilion.
We're not back at the carnival, are we?
Doesn't look like the carnival.
Looking around you, in the distance, actually, I might as well read this first because you would still see this from where you are. A twilit palace emerges dreamlike from the clouds. A great marble tower, ringed by delicate spires, casts its shadow over the rooftops below. Another tower teeters nearby, torn from its foundations and held aloft by a coiled beanstalk. Monstrous vines cling to the palace walls and choke the promontory of rocks on which it perches. And this sort of says like a big palace, and you seem to be plonked right in the middle of the garden out the front.
Is this Zabilna's place?
There was a 1 in 8 chance for the tornado to spit you out here. It could have gone
God-
to hither.
God
It could have gone to thither.
Well, I
But-
mean, Zabilna's not here anymore, right?
Well, she might be, because we needed to, like, fix it. I mean,
Well-
wasn't...
Time to do some exploring, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys don't have any, like, health potions or anything, do you? I'm not feeling so good.
Come here, I'll fix you up.
I've got some health spell stuff. But out of character, I'll be back in a second. I just need to clean the kitty litter.
Alright.
Okay.
Of course.
I don't know if we should just retcon this because this is like just dumped you off the end. I don't think this is the best way to approach this area.
I know, it's literally what you were saying before.
Yeah.
Before he literally said there's a chance that it can literally take you to the end of the game.
Well,
Yep. I believe.
I mean,
to-
we still need to go back anyway to get all your shit.
Yeah.
Unless the builder's just gonna give it to us, which I doubt. But
To tempt fate, I mean, I believe the DM's exact words were, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah. The only thing is, I don't know how you get back.
Yeah. Just summon
DM
another
magic.
tornado.
DM magic.
Tornado takes you back. Get ready to take more damage.
So yeah, healing stuff.
Ori was gonna sort that out.
Oh, there's an image.
I don't have any, sorry.
I have some, but Ori probably has better stuff.
That's where you are.
That's neat. Well, obviously, the way we get down from here is to climb down the beanstalk.
Pretty.
It's very pretty.
The Archphase Zabilna is known to grant wishes to mortals brave enough to visit her abode, the palace. Well, hey, we can get wishes, so maybe you can get your shit back if we rescue her.
Sorry, back.
So, about that healing.
Yes. So I can. Hold on, just let me get it up. I can cast Healing Spirit, which calls forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded.
So what does it do?
Does that work for all of us or just one person?
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's space.
You can just walk through it and it heals you every time you walk through it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
nice.
heals you for
Cool.
1d6 points.
Do we have to roll that or you roll?
Well,
for
since
it?
you're not in combat, I'm just gonna say with that spell you'll heal up because it's not like in combat. You can just go back and forth while you're not in combat and not in turn based.
Yep. It
Alright.
just means that I've lost a spell slot, but that's all
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
All beans.
Thanks, sorry. I feel so much better now.
Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Y'all want to go investigate where the music's coming from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber's just sort of distractedly looking at the castle. But yeah, we should do that.
I mean, we can go to the castle if you want.
No, I think it's best to get the lay of the land. It's just... Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is Zabilna's palace.
I mean, probably. Who else would have a palace this big?
Aurora, have you ever been here?
Roy, you have not been here. You, Zabina is your patron, but you haven't actually been here.
No, I haven't been here, unfortunately. She's just my Patreon.
Your Patreon? Just send $5 to my Warlock Patreon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the patron.
Yep. Oh, good.
That's right.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. Worth asking. Let's check out this big tent, I guess.
So as you're heading through, you're noticing, like all the trees seem to have like golden fruit and stuff on them.
Pretty.
You pass some like butterflies and stuff. You notice that the Butterflies aren't beating their wings or anything. They just seem to be frozen in time.
Huh. That's interesting.
As you approach the pavilion. Alright. I have not prepared this because I didn't know there was a way to just go straight here. Okay, the entrance is open, and why is it closed? Open that entrance. We Alright. 7 guests. As you approach the pavilion, you see 7 guests. One of them a talking bear lounge around a picnic table. Get your head around that one. Covered with an emerald green cloth and laden with cakes, teapots, teacups, and cutlery. 2 of the guests are motionless and silent, but the others are engaged in a spirited conversation. And at the back of the pavilion, a string quartet of badger minstrels plays delicate chamber music.
A badger, 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 badger,
Badger,
badger, badger,
badger,
badger,
mushroom,
mushroom.
Hail and well met!
I haven't read ahead. I don't know what any of these people are. Why are we here? Read faster, me. Why is there so much about all these people? Here's a favorite. I'm having the regret.
I mean,
having the
we
big
can just
can-
give you like a 10-minute break or something to
just give me a
kind
little
of
bit
read
to
up
read.
on it.
Yeah. Or we
Mm,
can like retcon some stuff if we need to.
well, reckon all the way back to giant beekeeper.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do that.
Who's in vote for back to giant beekeeper?
I'm good for Beekeeper if it's easier for you, because this is like shooting us forward a lot.
It is, because it's like the stuff you can do to unfreeze people, but I don't know how you learn this. What if you just get dumped here?
Didn't we get
Right.
told? Didn't the letter from the witches say to use the unicorn horn to do that?
Mhm.
Yes, but do you know how to
Yeah.
use the unicorn to do that? And it mentions it in this, but it mentions it like you guys should already know this and learned it in the previous chapter.
Right.
Well, I
Isn't
mean,
it with the cauldron? We've got to like shove the unicorn horn in the cauldron.
Yeah. Something to do with the cauldron.
I'm sure we can work it out. Like we could always just like end here, and then the next session we start. Like it's up to you guys.
Or we retcon to beekeeper.
I don't mind either way.
Personally,
If
I'd prefer to just do this.
Do this? Okay, just give me a little bit to read. We are here. The pavilion. Alright, so as you say that, you look around the table. You see a farmer, and he's carrying a pumpkin. He's okay. I don't know who's frozen, who's not frozen.
That's why I said
various
we
flavors,
can can just end here, and then it gives you a chance, like at least.
I mean, if everyone's okay to end here, because it's a bit early, but so I can replan.
We have been at this
Yeah, I
for
don't mind.
like 2 hours. We'd only go for
Yeah.
another hour anyway.
Yeah, I might
Yeah.
just read this ahead because there's a lot.
Without any preparation, this would be kind of ridiculous for you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah,
Happy with whatever.
I had everything else planned out for the other players, like the whole play thing and stuff. Now we're here.
Fair enough.
All right. There's a talking cat door. Amazing. All right, let's just leave it there for now. And we'll come back.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
Good.
Come back
so
when?
let's have a look. So the next session
I am
would be
unavailable.
the 28th of October.
I'm in Cairns.
When are you not in Cairns?
Well, I've got my showcase from the 19th, 21st, and then the 22nd we're packing, and we go on the 23rd, and then we come back on that first weekend of November. We get back on the Saturday night.
So what about the 14th of October then? So before that.
Need me just double check I don't have anything on.
So we could either do it next week on the 7th or on the 14th, or we wait till November.
I think I can do next week. I could probably do 14th though.
You cut
Yeah, I'm good for 14th.
14.
I should be able to do the 14th.
We'll just wait for Tink to work out what they're doing, and then
Yep, should be able to do 14th.
alright, we'll do the 14th then. And we can always go back and do the other stuff as well. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
we'll just...
Mm-hmm.
Because we're gonna have to anyway to, like, get our shit back. Because, like, I doubt that... Even if we woke Zavilna, I doubt she's gonna, like, give us all our stuff.
I think you
so-
can, but I also don't like that. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna make a rule where if you get to her, there's gonna be some weird thing where you can't unfreeze her unless you get all your stuff back first. Just because I think that's more fun,
Okay.
Fair enough.
and then have a way to go back.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, like narrative speaking, it might kind of fuck it a bit.
Yeah. But it'll give you this at least. Now you've got 2 weeks to kind of work out, like, how you
Yeah.
want to roll with
It's
it.
just because it dumps you in the garden, and because the garden's such a big spot with so many locations in it, it's a bit tricky. But yeah, I'll work it out.
Alright. Okay, sounds good. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks then.
See you
Alright.
then.
Bye.
Boy.
Bye.
Later.